He's right on point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That ball's fast.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Juan Castillo.
Into the box, Juan Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Eight runs on 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Julio Bong.
Now to the plate, Julio Bong, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Crawford is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Phillies 8 and the Giants 1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Banana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hit toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now an 8-2 game.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hoskins. And the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Reyes Maranta enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready for another chance, Juan Castillo. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon.
First pitch on its way. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Another full count pitch home. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. McCutcheon's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Posey is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-2 tonight's final. The Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Juan Castillo earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Johnny Cueto permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a